What do you get when you mix dinosaurs, corporate greed, Scarlett Johansson in command mode, and Jonathan Bailey wearing possibly the most memeable glasses in cinema this year? You get Jurassic World Rebirth, and buddy, this one bites back. Let's get this straight. Rebirth isn't just another dino sequel. It's a full-on franchise CPR. It digs up the bones of what made Jurassic Park legendary, wonder, fear, science gone sideways, and drops it into a 2025 blender with sleek visuals, a mega cast, and yes, water-dwelling terror lizards. We're talking about the most ambitious Jurassic film since the original. Bigger stakes, deeper themes, and a tone that actually makes you feel something between the chase scenes. So here's the deal. 10 years after the collapse of the last dinosaur sanctuary, humanity's kind of over it. Dinos are now rare, nearly extinct again, and the world has moved on. But a biotech giant, Generis, is quietly cooking up something big in the shadows of the flooded Azores. A secret island, hybrid dinos, and yes, weaponized aquatic species that would make a megalodon call its therapist. Enter Zora Bennett, played by Scarlett Johansson, a special ops leader sent to investigate a missing scientific crew. With her is Duncan Kincaid, Mahershala Ali, her old partner turned conscience of the mission. Their arrival? Not exactly smooth. Within 20 minutes, you've got malfunctioning drones, screaming interns, and a mosasaur flipping a speedboat like it's a toy in a bathtub. But it's not just survival. They uncover Generis' real plan, to commercialize genetically enhanced dinos for everything from climate control, yep, that's a thing, to defense contracting, because nothing says progress like dropping a stealth raptor into a war zone, right? The chaos builds like a perfect storm. Dinos are loose, the island is flooding, and every escape plan turns into a set piece. It's smart chaos, though. Rebirth actually paces its action and lets the tension breathe, until that third act twist. I won't spoil it, but let's just say, if you thought the original T-Rex was the top of the food chain, think again. Let's talk cast, because this ensemble is Jurassic Gold. Scarlett Johansson as Zora is chef, confident, strategic, wounded. She's not just fighting dinos, she's fighting her past. There's a moment where she faces down a Spinosaurus with nothing but a flair and grit, and it's the kind of cinematic pause that makes your popcorn stop mid-air. Mahershala Ali brings that calm intensity we love. Duncan is the mission's moral compass, the one reminding everyone that just because you can play God doesn't mean you should. Now, enter Jonathan Bailey as Dr. Henry Loomis. He's the nerdy brain with a backbone. And yes, the glasses. The glasses. Internet's already calling them slutty little specks, and honestly, they deserve their own spin-off. But jokes aside, Bailey's performance is heartfelt. He's not just here to drop exposition, he's the soul of the movie. Rupert Friend gives us Martin Krebs, the smooth-talking corporate villain who believes in ethical domination, which is just capitalism with better PR. He's smug, scary, and somehow charming in the worst way. Shout out to Manuel Garcia Rulfo, playing a stranded father trying to save his daughter. His scenes ground the whole film in something human, real. And Luna Blaze as that daughter, total Spielberg vibes. Think Lex from the original, but Gen Z'd up. Now here's the thing. Jurassic World Rebirth isn't just about running from genetically modified monsters. It's about control, about the illusion that we can dominate nature just because we have tech, money, or ambition. It asks, what happens when we try to own evolution? When survival becomes just another product to patent? And honestly, it hits different in a world where AI is exploding, climate change is here, and billionaires are trying to privatize the moon. So here's where I land. Rebirth is the best Jurassic movie since 1993. Not perfect, some pacing bumps, a couple of did they really survive that moments, but it has heart, it has spectacle with a conscience, and it's got actors who don't phone it in, even when they're screaming at a CGI theropod. It reminded me why we fell in love with this franchise in the first place. The wonder, the danger, the thrill of watching humanity mess around with powers it doesn't fully understand. And as I left the theater, I had one thought. Maybe the real extinction level event is ego. Anyway, let me know down below. Did Rebirth win you over? Was Scarlett the hero we needed? And seriously, can someone get those glasses their own merch line already? Catch you in the next one. And remember, never run in a straight line from a dinosaur. Peace.